Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to discuss about the safest dividend stock in India, which is good for doing swing trade. About the video, first, I'm going to give a small introduction about the company. Second, analysis of the stock. Third, like to explain why this is the safest dividend stock in India. Fourth, how much I invested and how much I'm going to. And finally, disclaimer. The stock I'm going to discuss is NMDC. It is the largest iron ore mining company in India. Government of India owns around 60% of the company. They got mining in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Though they mine diamond, coal and other minerals, they are not as big as iron ore mining for them. Iron ore mining alone contribute to revenue of 15,000 crore, whereas all other minings, joint venture and subsidiaries together can contribute less than 150 crores. These are the subsidiaries and joint ventures of NMDC. As I mentioned in previous slide, the revenue is not significant at all. Please pause the video and take a look if required. Then about the iron ore. In terms of reserves, India is the 6th largest iron ore reserves in the world with a total reserve of 8 billion tons and with a 64% iron purity content. India got the highest quality of iron ore along with Sweden and South Africa. As you can see in the graph, almost all the major iron ore producing countries are producing less quality iron ore. It is also shown in the table. About the production, India is self-sufficient in iron ore and it is the 4th largest in the world, out of which NMDC mined 34 million tons. Now, stock analysis. About the financial health, turnover, that is revenue. In the last 5 years, company increased their revenue from 9,000 crore to 15,000 crores. With a corresponding EBITDA and profit after tax also increased with a healthy margin of 30 to 40%. As you can see in the bar chart, in the last 5 years, profit after tax increased from 2,500 to 6,300 crore rupees. Then about the dividends in the last 5 years, NMDC always paid healthy amount. For FY 2021, they paid around 8 rupees per share. Slide, I compared the iron ore price changes with the NMDC share price movement. As you can see, there are similar price movement. This shows, along with the company's fundamental, the prices of iron ore is very related to the stock price of NMDC. Iron ore price history shown here is the price of iron ore fines. There is another type called iron ore slabs. NMDC production history. As you can see, they mined at least 30 million tons every year. For the financial year 2021, they mined around 34 million tons. Now, the present financial year. First 2 quarter performance compared to previous financial year. They increased their production from 12 million tons to 18 million tons. Also, due to the increase in demand, there is a price rise in iron ore as well. As an average, in FY 2021, it was around 3,200 rupees, now increased to 7,000 rupees. In turn, it increased the half-yearly income and profit to 13,300 crores and 5,500 crore respectively. We can able to roughly estimate the future based on previous financial year performance. We know the FY 2021 company's full year performance and FY 22's half years. Based on that, we can estimate the next half year financial performance. They are going to make the profit of 3,800 crore with a revenue of 9,600 crores, which in turn increases the full year revenue to 22,900 crore rupees with a profit of 9,300 crores. The rise in revenue and prices is contributed by twin factors. First, rise in production by 6 million tons and second, rise in average price of iron ore sales. I am expecting the average iron ore price for financial year 2023 will drop to 4,200 rupees, which in turn expecting the lower revenue and profit in the future. It doesn't mean that it is bad. Still, it is higher than past year's performance except the present one. Why it is the safest dividend stock in India? First, NMDC got two mines in Baliadila complex, which are the two largest mines in India. Both these mining complexes are located in Chhattisgarh, and both together in the last financial year mined around 26 million tons. That is 80% of their total iron ore production. They got mining license in this area for at least next 17 years. Second, NMDC increased their mining capacity to 50 million tons yearly. Third, debt to equity of NMDC is 0.07, which is very low for public sector company. Fourth, NMDC is entering into the steel production business. They are targeting to complete the commissioning of the steel plant in March 2022 and planning to demerge it as a separate company. The steel plant capacity is 3 million tons. In comparison to Tata Steel, which is the biggest in India, they produce 19 million tons of steel every year. And finally, NMDC got the rights to mine at least 30 million tons every year. If the local Indian supply demand falls, then they are allowed to export to export market, where they will get doubled or triple the amount of average price then they can get inside from India. They are only allowed to export after fulfilling home requirements. So far, I invested around 30,000 rupees in the stock. I bought 200 stocks last week at 138 rupees. I am planning to invest another 30,000 rupees in the stock in the next week. That's all about my investment. Consider subscribing to the channel. I am putting a lot of effort in analyzing and making the video. Subscribing will motivate me to do more. Thanks. Finally, disclaimer. I am not a SEBI registered advisor. The purpose of the video is education purpose only. Please do analysis by yourself before investing. Thanks for watching.